Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
This is a package from Nintendo of America. What is it? Well, let's go ahead, open it up, and we'll talk about it. So, okay. Inside we have... Okay, nothing else in there, just a little package. We have two things. We have a sticker. I think that's a sticker, or just a little piece of paper. I think it's a sticker. Take a look. And the other is a CD, an official soundtrack for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So what the hell is up with this? Okay, so if you're not aware, when you buy certain Nintendo games, such as, here's an example, Super Mario 3D World, inside you get a little voucher thing for Club Nintendo. Basically, you redeem those codes over at Nintendo's website, and you add up enough points, or what they call coins, and you can redeem them for certain prizes. However, you don't have to spend those all the time on specific items. If you get to a certain tier point, I think they have just a generic tier, then they have gold status, and then they have platinum status. If you reach gold status by the end of the year, then they give you an option to choose between a couple of rewards. If you make it to platinum status, they give you those same choices but a couple more. So I made it to platinum, partially because of new games like this, and partially because of a lot of used games I buy happen to, come with these things because people don't usually redeem them. So that was cool. The prizes this year, or if you want to call them prizes, I don't mean to complain because this thing was 100% free, and it's a pretty neat little item. It's a cool novelty to have. They didn't have a whole lot of cool merch this time. The first year, which I don't have unfortunately, because this is my first year ever getting into Club Nintendo, there was like this cool Mario statue they made that was like a bust of like Mario and Bowser and Luigi and Peach and stuff. And then I think they did a deck of cards one year. And so this year, this was pretty much the best thing. I think the alternatives were that you could get a couple of digital Wii U games, like they were NES games. I do not support digital under like any circumstances, and even if I did, they weren't good choices because they were games I already had physical copies of for other consoles. And I think, what was the other thing? I don't know, I don't even remember. I think it was like a calendar. Yeah, I think there was a calendar for next year, for 2014, and I was like, well, that's stupid because that'll be out of date obviously in a year, whereas obviously CD audio is not a particularly dominant format anymore, but this is still gonna work and be a cool little novelty down the road. Now, as some of you may know, I've never even really played that much Zelda stuff, but I figured I'm probably gonna get into it at some point, and I'm gonna be really happy that I own this. So that's a look at it up close. It's pretty neat. And on the back, there you go. At the bottom it says Club Nintendo, not for resale, made in USA. This was not made in China, apparently. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you guys so you can kind of see that. And I should keep it sealed, but I'm not going to because I'd rather actually use the things I get. Now the irony of this, the case is badly damaged, which really sucks, but yeah, see little plastic bits. That's fun. Thanks, Nintendo. But that's not that big of a deal. It's just a plastic jewel case that could be easily replaced. But anyway, there on the inside, you can see the artwork for Majora's Mask. It's 2 discs, apparently, which I was not expecting. How does that open? Oh, it's one of these cases that opens like this instead of the other way. And there's a second disc, looks like that. On the inside, just a black thing. So, there you go. Now, as I was about to say, the irony of all of this is that if you look through Nintendo's entire gaming history, they never made a console that would be capable of playing this. Think about that. Save for one exception, the Panasonic GameCube, which I don't technically think they made. But either way, it's a cool little novelty to get my hands on, and I'm glad, especially because it's free. It's just something that's cool that's definitely exclusive to Club Nintendo, and that's neat. And it's cool of them that they give you something like this. They don't have to do this, but they do, so that's awesome. And I'm really excited, by the way, because today, when I got this, I decided to look at Club Nintendo, and they just announced this new like Luigi bust. I'll put a picture up of it. Doesn't that look awesome? That's expensive. That's 1,500 coins. Now, fortunately, I've never spent any of my coins, so I'm pretty close. So I'm probably going to get that. Once I have to get a couple more, I think, items, or at least find a couple more. Actually, I never spent this one, so there's a certain mathematical advantage to not spending your points right away, because I think you need, for anyone who cares, I think you need to get 700 coins to reach platinum status, and they reset their year, the way they calculate it, every July 1st. So what that means is if you get, let's say I had started collecting coins July 1st, 2012, I would have all the way until basically July 1st, 2013 to have gotten 700 coins, which I was able to do. And then you would start up on July 1st, 2013, you'd start into your second year. So that first year I got 700 coins, that's how I was able to get this. So in the second year, you have to get 700 coins again, which I haven't quite done. Once I do, I will automatically be in platinum status again. But it's smarter to wait until the July 1st comes around again. That way your third year, or in my case my third year, those coins add up and start building towards a platinum thing. Because if I dump, like, let's say, you know, just randomly, let's say I got another 1,500 coins somehow, and I decided to redeem them all right now. Well, that's great and all, but none of those coins will count towards platinum status for the next year. Does that make sense? I know that was a little convoluted, but the point is, if you don't have to spend them right away, don't do it. But unfortunately, Club Nintendo coins do expire every 2 years. So in my case, they all the ones I got in my first year will expire on July 1st, 2014. So I will have to redeem them, like it or not. That way I can at least get that that Luigi thing. That'll be pretty cool. So anyway, that's that. If you're not a Club Nintendo member, I say, hey, do it. If you're buying Nintendo stuff anyway, you might as well, because you can get some cool freebies out of it. So yeah, that's the soundtrack, and that is the cool little sticker. Or I can't even confirm if this is a sticker or not. I don't think it is. I think it's just a little piece of paper. But yeah, it says, congratulations on achieving Elite status. We hope you enjoy your Elite status gift. Thank you for your continued support and loyalty. Thank you, Nintendo, for sending me this thing. Why do I keep doing that? Why? It's just stupid. Anyway, so I'm going to just keep this in here with this. Actually, do you guys want to see the pamphlet? This is what it looks like when you open it up. Sorry. Like that. And then it looks like this when you open it up. More like this. That's pretty cool. And on the other side, like that. It lists all of the songs. Wow, there's a lot of songs in here. The first disc has 59 songs, and the second one has 53. So if you like The Legend of Zelda, this is probably something you're really going to want to try and get your hands on, maybe through eBay at this point. But yeah, so there you go. That's that. Sorry for going on way too long, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.